And should be live.
Or,
And here we are. Yeah, we're live. We are live, everybody. What is going on? Happy Wednesday night. You know the drill. This is Tony Schiller and Andy Chong. We are here for the Hump Day meets, and today featuring my baby son, who hopefully falls asleep very soon. All right. This is a conversation where we chat about everything masculinity, health, relationship, mindset related. Usually start the week with what are some wins, bro? What are some wins and challenges?
wins. Let's see. Just getting back into the swing of things, right? After a lot of traveling. Um, but yeah, I was just able to see family, have fun with them, some friends in Vegas, and then um, some challenges, just trying to get back into the routine. I noticed
What are
some kind of
some,
like
yeah,
just lazier and like trying to go to the gym and whatnot.
yeah. What? Andy gets lazy about the gym? No way.
I don't like going to the gym. It's just I have to go to the gym to like
I know,
stay.
I know. I mean, that's same here.
Mhm.
Um, I've been getting back to like pretty good though, 4, sometimes 5 a week, which I feel
Mhm.
really good about. Yeah, we had this whole discussion last time. I do both regular gym and CrossFit classes,
Yeah.
only because I know CrossFit pushed me on the cardio side and also just overall functional,
Mhm.
body, not just like when I work out myself, I just work on the shit that I want to work, you know what I mean? Which is like great, right? Like I work the
Yeah.
legs, the core isolated stuff, but less like the full body. So that's helped me
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, but you also do jiu-jitsu,
Oh, kickboxing.
kickboxing,
Yeah.
kickboxing. Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah. Just if I ever get into a drunken bar fight, I'll know how to defend myself.
Yeah, or just any dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I feel like I want to take, not specifically kickboxing, just some sort of like sparring, some sort of physical contact,
Mhm.
you know, thing. Or even martial art, but it's only so many hours and
Yeah.
it's just not priority. Yeah. All right, well that's cool. For me, the wins would be some like professional stuff. I got like some new really big projects, which is cool. And then the challenges is, just being even more conscious of. And family.
Mhm. Of
Yeah,
course.
like just really just being able to talking about in our sort of context is being able to communicate that effectively with your partner too,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah, so that's been like the new challenge, right? Because I need more focused time, uninterrupted time now versus before I could pick the kid, I could have him more.
Yeah.
Now it's like I need to have like 4 hours, no disruption. You just got to take,
Mhm.
um, and being able to say no. That's something I've learned a lot for me, like setting a boundary again, a new boundary. Yeah, that's been challenging for me, but
Okay.
we learn. Yeah. All right. What any topics you want to talk about? Specific videos? Any news?
Let's see. You watch Spider-Man?
No, I did not. You watched it, I assume.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I've heard one of the best ones.
one of the few movies that Marvel's not screwing up.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I've heard the martial arts there is good.
Yeah, it's I don't know what happened to Marvel. Like they can't do good fight scenes, but this time they really did a good one in
You know
Spider-Man.
why? They hired a Jackie Chan stunts team, I think.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they hired a bunch of Chinese, like actual martial
Wait, the
artists,
ones that work with Jackie Chan and all those like
Yeah, yeah, I think
Chinese
so.
stuntmen.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like you would think that's not rocket science to figure it out, you know what I mean?
you
Like they
could
did
tell.
it one day they work with real good professionals too for Shang-Chi too, you know? Shang-Chi also had really good martial
I
art like
wonder if it's like
fights,
the
you know.
same group that like did the John Wick fights. Because you remember they hired the like that Chinese team for the John Wick fight scenes and stuff.
Maybe. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but
Hmm.
that's what I've heard people say. Like, oh, there looks like there's a lot of like Asian influence. I was like, why is that? Because they actually hired
Well, yeah. I mean, he's literally fighting like ninjas and shit.
ninjas, right? Yeah. Yeah, but that's cool though. Yeah, I don't know why. I never watch a single Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
Mm,
I barely watched the one before. What was his name? Shit, I forgot his name.
Toby or something.
Not Toby, the one in between.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah,
He's a great actor too. He
yeah.
did Hacksaw Ridge. What am I
Mhm.
blanking out? Anyway, uh, wow, you would think you would know the name, but I'm just a Batman guy, man. I don't care.
Uh,
Are you a Spider-Man guy?
no, but you know, just wanted to go check it out because the review is pretty good.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it. I just haven't had the time. And to be honest, if I go to the theater, I will rather watch the Odyssey again.
The- I don't think I'm gonna watch that one again, but we'll see.
Yeah, I would rather watch it again. And I mean, I don't mind the Spider-Man. I'm sure it's like fun, and I just don't. And I would like I would spend the money on there was some like really cool new movies too, like Obsession or something like that.
I don't think that's new. I think that's I don't know how old that one is, but
Fairly new, but it's like
mhm.
indie.
Yeah,
Mm. Uh, so yeah, that's my pop
yeah.
pop culture
Oh, what
participation.
else? Oh, did you hear about that fucking the shooting at In-N-Out in IO?
Yeah, dude, that was nuts, bro. I saw the first clip, which hit me personally in a sense of like that clip of him just like blowing right into a fucking Tesla while it's charging.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, and that guy obviously, but it's like, damn, dude, when I saw that shit, I was just like, damn.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's chasing a bug.
yeah, fucking summertime, man. There's a fucking um yeah. I mean, did they I don't think they even found out the motive.
No, he offed himself
Yeah.
like an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was by accident. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I
you don't off
he
yourself by accident. Like he
but it was like self-inflicted wound. I don't think it's like because they would have said like he took himself off, but
no,
it
yeah,
says
you don't accidentally sh like shoot yourself. I mean, that was purposeful.
um
Like he didn't want to get taken in alive.
yeah, I need to read the report, but what I've read so far was that it was something to do with like self-inflicted, and then like he died
Hmm.
after, he off himself after. Not like, like obvious, just boom.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve any more time. But the only thing that pertained to our thing is like is it's got to be mental health, right? Like,
Oh,
or is it
that's
like,
yeah, you don't do something like that if you're, of sound mind.
yeah,
It's
dude, it's nuts.
definitely.
Why? Like, why in and out?
I
Like,
don't know the story, but my guess is some kind of a targeting thing.
yeah,
Um, because he like the very first thing he did was drive up and like shoot that girl who was at the window. And it's like I wonder if that was who he's targeting, if that was the motive, but I don't know.
yeah. Do you think? I think I think he was in the drive-through.
Yeah, he drove up. Like he drove up with his car and then like he did the thing and then he got out of the
Yeah,
car and he started doing.
but I don't know if you saw I didn't see the footage, but was he at the window, or did he get out of the car and walk to the window in the you know what I mean?
I mean,
Because that's very
he
different,
started
right?
in the car and then like he got out of the car and started walking up to other
No,
people.
you know what I mean? Like let's say if it's like he's drive through, right? There's like number one, two, three, right? And two is the window, right? It's a very different thing if it's like he drives to two and then gun the girl, right? And then continue, right? Versus he drove to one right? And then there's still somebody at two, and then he gets out and then go two, you know?
Well, I don't know how. Well, I don't know why that's a different thing. He's just going around like I think like
Here's the reason. Here's what I think. Like it could be like it sounds so stupid, but it could be one of those like road rage. Like let's say he's stuck in line for a long time in some
no,
argument,
no,
something happened, you know?
you don't do this out of road rage. This was planned. Like this is definitely because you don't do this out of road rage. He like two, three guns in a car.
Yeah,
It
oh,
was
that I
definitely
didn't know that.
planned.
Yeah. Oh, he has multiple guns. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. Because I mean, I've seen and heard news,
No, no, no.
plenty of road rage. Like,
Mass shootings aren't done with road rage, man.
yeah. This is yeah. If it's multiple guns, then it's like I
mhm.
thought it was just like one possibility was that like oh he got really pissed off and then just like after the first one he was like well fuck it just
No,
keep going. But
this is not
obviously
that.
planned and yeah
Mhm.
yeah that's unfortunate and he was probably a young man too, right?
I think so. I don't look into like the facts of this guy of like
Yeah,
any of the shooters because it's just disappointing. But I'm probably once we look into it, it's probably makes sense of what he did. I don't know. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure there's going to be investigations and people will find the motive, and then we can go over that later.
yeah. But yeah, I did see that. There was another. It's just so sad in general that like shooting happens so often now that
Mhm.
I mean you yourself are you're a licensed carrier, right?
I'm not licensed to carry.
Oh, you're
I'm
not
licensed
licensed
to
carrier.
own.
Oh, you're
I mean,
licensed to own.
after all this, maybe I should be licensed to carry after all these crazy stories of people just
Yeah,
going up to In and Out and just doing stupid things.
yeah. It's just nuts, man. Um, but this reminds me of one of the things that we talked about, right? In terms of like gun ownership, right, and all that stuff. Like, and I thought about it too after having a kid. Like, I was curious if my mind would change, right? If I would change my mind, my opinion, right? Um, I feel like there is a slight more desire to be like, oh, okay, maybe I would consider, right, to be owner purely for any sort of potential intruder if I were to protect, right,
I
the
mean, all
family
I gotta
kid.
say is take the
But
safety precautions and learn how to
yeah,
use it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But I would say I'm still inclined to not hold one.
Mhm.
Like it's still the same for me. It's like, hey, if you love guns, if you like, shooting guns, good for you, for people, not you. But I'm just one of those. I just feel like I don't know. I personally don't want to have that power to be able to end, you know, um,
Mhm.
right? And
I
I don't want
mean,
to hold. I also don't want to deal with the responsibility of right making sure it's safe and all that stuff.
yeah, but what
That's
you're
my
gonna do
personal,
is
yeah.
like an armed intruder comes into your home, right? I mean, what are you gonna just talk him down? I think,
No, I mean,
like, right? I mean, it's the unfortunate case that guns aren't going away. So I think the
yeah,
best, you gotta. I hate saying it, but you gotta fight fire with fire. If someone breaks into your house and they're armed, at least you have a
yeah,
shot. I mean, no pun intended, but you have a shot
yeah,
of survival if you own a gun as well.
yeah. Well, but statistically speaking, when they come in, they're likely not trying to come in and kill, right?
I
Like
mean,
that,
yeah, but
that
like,
versus like,
why?
but I don't disagree with you, by the way. Like, of course, that's a better case, but you know, for me, I think, yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky because um I myself, I feel like I will also have a tremendous responsibility to, make sure it's safe. You know what I mean?
Of
Um,
course.
it's like what's his name said it, Jim Jeffries, right? From time to time, we all get sad. Like have you seen that bit? It's a great bit.
No,
You
but
should watch it. Um, but
I
it,
mean,
it
if I mean, obviously, people of not sound minds, like should not be buying firearms. But anyone that's kind of just, has all their senses and it's not crazy. I don't see any problem as
Yeah.
long as they learn how to use it safely.
Yeah. I think the argument comes down to like it all just any situation could happen anytime, right? Not necessarily with intruders, right? And
Mhm.
that's where the responsible owner comes in, right? You know. Anyway, so that's that. He was about to wake up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh, anything else? Any other videos
No.
you wanna? Any other specific
Yeah, we could
topics you
start
wanna
going
talk
through a
about?
couple of
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
want to follow up on. You remember that girl that left her boyfriend for the soccer player?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that soccer player has already moved on to a different girl.
Well,
And didn't I say like 2, 3 weeks ago like it was gonna happen like this? I just like so I hope her 15 minutes of fame was worth it. And I hope she put it to good use, right?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you got that power, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
like
you got that power of beauty, to like use it.
well, yeah. So what I mean by putting it to use is like
Yeah.
she made
Now
the connections
everybody.
that she made to need.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
advertised herself, and now hopefully she's got a following, and she takes advantage of it.
Yeah, 100%. Like she should. She should, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
of course the whole fucking world knows that now she's single again, right?
yeah,
So there's that. There's a bunch of thirsty guys out there that will be
yeah.
after her.
But
But also she has a following, she can build a whole career around it if she wants to, you know. But I'm just saying it's an endless possibility now,
also,
right?
I don't know any guy that would want to be into a serious relationship with. I mean, I wouldn't
Doesn't
want.
matter. Doesn't matter. She might not want to, right?
Maybe, yeah, but if she's looking for a serious relationship now, I think, she's kind of on blast.
I mean, we
Everyone
can
notice, everyone knows that, hey, yeah,
she's
a
young, right?
relationship with her, she might just pass you up for the next big opportunity.
But But there are guys who don't give a shit. There are guys who are just like, well, eye candy. Well, you know, and if that's
Well,
for
look,
her,
there's
cool.
always a bigger fish, right? Unless
Yeah.
your name is Elon Musk or something, there's gonna be someone that's that's a bigger fish that has just way more money and authority over people. So,
Yeah. But that's what I mean, right? Like she's still young, right? She
mhm.
might not give a shit. She might just, you know, who are we to assume that she wants an actual serious relationship? We don't know. You know what I mean? For all we know, like she could just be like, okay, cool, like next, the next, you know. Good for her. She can, if you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's, you know, that's something, guys, it's harder to do. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can. I was pulling up something. All right, this video. I think you shared this one. Let's pull this one up.
Tell me some things that are great about being a girl. Anything she says is the right answer. If she says, I'm smart, you say, that's right. Girls are smart. And if you say, I'm strong, that's right. Girls are strong, aren't they? Like if you ask a little boy, tell me what's good about being a boy, anything he says is a hate crime. If he
Why
says,
is it?
I'm strong, girls are strong too. What do you mean girls aren't strong? Why would you say that? That's not a boy trait. Like girls are just as strong as. Well, I'm smart. Are you saying girls aren't smart? Like we don't. But when girls say this, if you say to a girl, what's good about being a girl? Anything she says, like if a girl says, I'm smart, you go, well, boys are smart too. That's not what we say. Now, again, this is a natural reaction to the fact that for many, many years, women were absolutely held back in Western culture. 100%. Like 100%. They still are, by the way. Like we still have like the American Taliban happening around here. Like, you don't believe me? Go to some of the Hasidic communities right now, like where women don't have driver's licenses and they're not allowed to. Like, and then tell me how progressive we're doing. like spend a little less time worrying about if Sabrina Carpenter is properly liberated and spend a little more time looking at what's going on at Kira in Orange County. Like that's what's going on in the world. And that's where we would be focusing our energy if we were really concerned about the plight of women. But fundamentally, what we're really looking at here is just that we've convinced men that almost anything they do, they're doing it wrong. And that's really, really unfair. And they don't know what to do with that.
And what are the consequences of that?
Men are angry. Ask a little girl.
Uh, I would say I don't disagree with him, but I just don't like the way he talks. I don't know why. The way he talks is just so freaking snarky, like that face. Just like he's like,
Mhm.
it's just the facial expression and everything. Obviously, he knows what
This
he's doing.
guy,
He's
this
rage baiting, yeah.
you know about this guy, right? He's a very
I,
famous divorce lawyer.
I've seen his stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way he was just talking about it was just like, oh, that just bugs me. Like, even though I agree with your points, it just bugs the shit out of me. There was another one. I think he had a clip talking about exactly what Bill Burr said that, taking care of a kid is not a hard job. You know, he had an exactly. He basically almost like copied exactly what he said. Um, but all right, well, let's talk about the points then. What are your thoughts around it?
I I actually haven't seen too many interactions with kids and how they're taught, right? Because I'm just not in that mode yet. Um, so I can't really comment. I don't know if you're like, what is your experience with, I'm sure you're around a lot of new parents. Do they kind of go
Yeah, have
along
this
with the lines of
mindset.
what they say, right? Like if a boy was to say something like that, do you know people that would come down on that boy or
The short answer is that he's still too young to be in that like phase, but very soon, we will have that kind of like conversation, right? However, I have personally experienced, and we've kind of talked about this, where I talked about how before he was born, right? Before I knew, or oh no, 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 we knew he was a boy, and then I was having a conversation with my friend, and I said something along the line of like, oh, I'm glad, that I'm glad that he's a boy, not because I don't want a girl, but because I feel like if it were a girl, I would feel the need to be extra protective, right? I would feel like I'll have to be like fucking John Wick, like I'll be like just extra protective because it's my daughter, right? And that triggers the whole conversation of like, well, why do you think? I mean,
yeah,
like statements like this is the part of the problem. Why would a girl needs more protection? I'm like, well, because girls
because they
needs more
do. Yeah,
protection.
yeah, because they do.
Because like not saying like, not saying like boys don't, but like in general, right? Um, but when it comes to like that conversation, I can totally see that happening though. No, it's the same concept as like, hey, like when I open a door for a lady, doesn't mean I,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't believe you can't open a door. It's because I want to open the door for you. When I pay for it, doesn't mean that I don't believe you can
Mm.
pay. It's because I want to pay for you. It's the
You
same
know,
concept. Yeah.
in
Uh,
that situation, I think I would actually be the one to be like, "Oh well, boys are smart too." Like if I feel like I'm the asshole, that would be like,
yeah,
"Oh
yeah,
well,
yeah,
boys
yeah.
are smart too." Is that just
Yeah.
like,
Well, what do you think they would say? What do you think they would say?
well, I wouldn't be like, all I wouldn't
Let's say
try to
if you do
be.
act like an asshole, right? You're
I
like, well,
wouldn't try
boys
to
are smart too.
I wouldn't be malicious about it. I will just like it would be like a serious question. Well, are you saying boys are also unable to be smart or right?
Uh,
It's just
they would definitely take offense of that though. Like,
I know, but like why? Why? So
well, it's the same